Well, for months now, the News4 Tucson investigators have been looking into an Arizona solar company after multiple customers say they were stuck paying for solar projects that were never finished.
Now, for the first time, the company's owner sits down for an interview with our chief investigative reporter, Corus Nylander, in tonight's News4 Tucson investigation.
For more than 6 months, we've been speaking with more than a dozen upset customers and former employees of Jet Solar. Tonight, the company's owner, Laurel Jones, gives his account of what happened. The News4 Tucson investigators have heard from customer after customer, all with similar experiences with Tempe-based Jet Solar.
Nobody gets a hold of you.
I can't afford to pay solar panels that don't work and APS. That's the whole point, was to eliminate APS and have a cheaper bill, not pay double.
The customers we spoke to have gone through various lenders like Tucson Old Pueblo Credit Union, Mosaic, and the latest customers like Charles O'Donnell have been using Dividend Finance.
They're already charging me, and now they're already trying to send me to collections if I don't pay a bill.
Tucson Old Pueblo Credit Union previously told the News4 Tucson investigators they stopped doing business with Jet Solar after receiving 2 complaints. Mosaic never returned a request for comment. Dividend says it's investigating multiple customer complaints about delayed, fully funded projects.
You have many challenges as a startup, from financing to understanding the specific industry, vetting correct personnel, and then you have COVID and, labor force and so on and so forth.
That's Jet Solar's owner, Laurel Jones. For the first time, he agreed to an interview in November. He turned his attention to Dividend Finance, which he says has unfairly targeted his business, withholding funds, which he claims is causing employees to go unpaid and jobs being delayed.
Through discrimination, retaliation, and maliciousness, has completely derailed my organization.
He shared email communications with the company. Officials with Dividend said they would be releasing around $41,000 of funds, including around $20,000 withheld as a penalty after they received 9 customer complaints. That was in mid-November. He says the funds weren't released and the company actually withheld around $92,000 without explanation.
So when you intentionally want to derail an organization, a small one like us, you hold the money. I can't pay my electricians to go finish the jobs. I can't pay my customer care center to receive phone calls to take care of the customers.
We asked Dividend about his claims. They sent us a statement saying, quote, "We are aware of the challenges some of our loan customers are experiencing with Jet Solar and are working to expedite the completion of the projects. Dividend is working directly with any impacted homeowner to remedy the situation." But remember, the issues with Jet Solar happened under multiple different lenders. Jones says they never intended to do anything wrong and have been getting delayed projects done.
We have done everything that we could do as a startup. Did we make errors? I take full accountability of all of those errors. I take full accountability of the learning curve and the lessons learned that I had in this specific industry, right? I don't blame it on anyone else. Though that's my organization, I take accountability of it.
But many of his customers aren't buying it.
How? I don't care about a learning curve. Don't start a company and don't involve people's homes, people's credit, people's livelihood. I don't care about that. You don't do it.
Since doing his interview, Laurel Jones's license to install solar has been revoked by the Arizona Register of Contractors after 12 complaints. 4 of those complaints received disciplinary action. 8 cases are still open. If you have a story you'd like the News4 Tucson investigators to look into, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Investigating for you, Corus Nylander, News4 Tucson.